Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? So, what's going on with the Desire 601? Well, you guys probably seen the most current video where I was able to obtain root without downgrading back to Jelly Bean. What's happened since then was, besides rooting and putting a custom recovery and unlocking the bootloader, I've now achieved S off on the Desire 601, and I also flashed a different kernel. Now, one of the things that with the kernel, one of the new features it has is to swipe at the bottom between the back and home button, and it'll awaken the screen. So that's one really cool feature I like. But yeah, so let me go ahead and restart the phone. I've already did a backup with twerp recovery because I'm going to install a ROM today, and I'll have that video up later. But let's show you guys exactly what I've achieved. So let's see if I can get it to the screen. There we go. So you guys can see it is unlocked, S off, and we'll click down and we'll go into recovery. And while that's booting, I'll show you guys that it has twerp recovery. So that's always great. So everything's pretty much set up to start flashing a ROM on here. Now, there's not much development still for the Desire 601. As a matter of fact, not even that long ago, they decided, well, not that they decided, but they actually got InsertCoin to work with the Zara CL. And code wording, that means that it works for the 601 on Virginmobile. The GSM version is codenamed Zara UL. So when you guys begin to start developing for your Desire 601, the modifications you decide to download and to try and flash either through fast boot or through your recovery, make sure that it is compatible for the Zara CL, because I've seen a lot of confusion on XDA because there's stuff that's meant only for the UL, which is the dual SIM GSM version, and people wind up like messing up the baseband or whatever. So for Virginmobile Desire, aka Desire 601, you're going to want to download stuff that's for the CL. So yeah, pretty much I got this phone to where it's at. I did a backup just in case. I'm about to flash to InsertCoin, which is supposed to be a KitKat ROM with Sense 6 on top of it. It's ported over from the HTC One M7, and I'm excited to do so. So I got everything pretty much prepped up. I got my USB cable ready to transfer the file. I just downloaded the file. The file is a 1.2 gigabyte file, so I'm going to actually store my backup from twerp onto my Google Drive. So if should anything go wrong, I can revert back with the recovery, or using the RUU and fast boot and get it back to stock. So what I used to S off was Rum Runner. A lot of people say Firewater works, but for some reason there is an anti-Firewater patch already in the kernel, the original stock kernel. So Firewater could not achieve S off, but Rum Runner did it, and it did it pretty well. They say with Rum Runner there's a little glitch that when you use Rum Runner and you get S off, every time that you boot your phone it's going to vibrate a few times. I'm not experiencing that issue with my phone, so everything pretty much worked out fine. So now that I'm S off, I have an unlocked bootloader. It's rooted. It has twerp recovery. Today's the day that I'm going to try to get insert.
And they know systematically they're low. High living the way I started out into fame, pointless to an
that pretty much out the way. So here we are, fully booted up with Sense 6 on InsertCoin. So I'll do the ROM review a little bit later, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, to kind of go in depth with the ROM. But I'm already liking the experience that I'm getting with Sense 6. And let me just go into my settings and I'll show you guys that it's on Sense 6. So let's put it up there, 4.2.2, Sense 6. Yeah, so one of the things that I can pretty much say about this ROM is just its tremendous speed. It just seems a little bit more faster. I don't know. Really can't judge speed by swipies, but it just seems to, just to be a little bit faster, which I like about it. And Sense 6 on top of everything is just great. I like the customizations that InsertCoin does give you. There's several things you do get, like you get insert control, you get InsertCoin market and app ops, which we'll go more in depth with that with the ROM review. But yeah, everything flashed successfully. So just to get this flashed, remember, you gotta root, install custom recovery, and unlock your bootloader. Use ROM Runner to get the device S off, so you don't have to flash the kernel through fastboot. I didn't have to use fastboot at all to push a kernel over since I'm S off already. And yeah, just download the ROM, and I'll have the link in the description of this video, as well as the ROM review. And that's pretty much it. So my phone now, the Desire 601 on Virginmobile, is pretty much up to date, and it has root, it has a custom ROM. Completely happy with it. So I'm gonna play with the ROM for a few days. Probably Saturday I'll put the ROM review up for you guys, and it gives me at least 2 days to kind of play around with it, and then I'll tell you guys all the goods, the bads. You'll get all the exclusive. So check back for the video. Thanks for watching this one, and if you guys found this video entertaining and informative, hit that like button, it helps me out. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. And yeah, I know it's dark in my office, but I really wanted the screen to stand out with my laptop camera. So thanks for watching. You guys have a great week.